Life is like an equation. Both the LHS and RHS has to be balanced in order to stay stable. So now, my dear friends, be balanced, be stable, and work towards your goal. And in all your efforts, your math facilitator Divya is with you. So today we shall discuss chapter 2 of class 8, linear equations in one variable. This would be an introductory video where I would explain you the concepts of this chapter in detail. So let's get started. Now let me give you a few examples. Suppose you have a class test. Okay, so there is a test, and in that test the teacher is awarding you 2 marks for the correct question. Okay, so 2 marks for correct questions, and Ramu got 4 correct questions. Okay, he got 4 questions correct. So how many marks did Ramu get? He gets 4 into 2, which is nothing but 8 marks. Yes, so 2 marks for correct question. So total number of correct questions Ramu wrote is 4. So 4 2s are total 8 marks he will get. Okay, now the same Shekhar scores 5. He wrote 5 questions correct. So how many marks will he get? He will get 5 into 2, which is 10 marks. Yes, similarly, if there is a person called Radha, now Radha has written 6 correct answers. So she gets 6 into 2, which is nothing but 12 marks in total. Yes, so the same thing if I have to generalize, how do I do that? Suppose if a person, say Sham, has written x correct questions. Okay, so what would be his score? It would be x into 2, which is nothing but 2x would be the score of Ramu. Yes, okay, now if the teacher tells you that Sham has scored 20 marks. Okay, so Sham has scored how many marks? 20 marks. So now can you write it in this way? So 2x is equal to 20. Yes, so what you have written here is nothing but an equation. Okay, so where you have some consonants and some variables. Okay, so equation consists of consonant, and equation also consists of something called variable. Clear? So what is this variable? Now here in this case you can see that 2 is consonant. Yes, that means the value of 2 is not changing, but the variable value here, x is 4, it is 5, it is 6. Yes, so now the number of questions, correct questions attempted by the students is changing, which is a variable. Okay, but the marks awarded for the correct questions is a constant, which is 2 marks. Let it be any one, but the marks awarded are only 2, right? So 2 is constant, and the number of questions they are attempting, the correct answers they are giving, that is a variable. We are taking it as x. Okay, and this 2x we are equating it to 20. Okay, so this is called an equation. Okay, where you have consonant means which is fixed, the value of consonant is fixed. Okay, 2 is 2 everywhere, the value of 2 does not change. Now x is a variable, it can take any values. Okay, now here you can see x took the value 4, so here x is 5, now here x was 6, so x can take any value. Clear? So now if the teacher tells you that Sham has presented the paper very neatly, very clearly, and he is awarded 1 extra mark for neatness. Okay, so total he wrote x correct answers, and for each correct answer it is 2 marks, so it is 2x plus 1 mark he is awarded for the neatness. Okay, so total score he got is 21. Okay, now if the teacher tells you this, where x is variable here also, and 2, 1, 21 are consonants. Okay, and now you can see this is an equation where you have an equality sign. Yes, now all these terms which are to the left of the equality sign are called LHS. Okay, so all these terms which are to the left of the equality sign are called LHS. Okay, the terms which are to the right of the equal to sign are called RHS. Clear? Okay, now we are saying that 2x plus 1 equal to 21. 2x plus 1 equal to 21 is an algebraic equation, and 2x equal to 20 is also an algebraic equation. Yes, so in an algebraic equation you can find algebraic expressions on both the side. Okay, algebraic expression is nothing but a combination of consonants and variables. Okay, so here you can see there is a combination of consonant and variable as discussed. So and these algebraic expressions are connected with a equal to sign. Okay, so always in an algebraic equation you have equal to sign. Clear? So always in an algebraic equation you have equal to sign, and the terms to the left of the equality sign are called LHS and the terms to the right of the equality sign are called RHS. Okay, now the values of LHS and RHS are equal only for some values of x. Okay, so now this value of x is called solution of this equation. Clear? So now in this case you can see if you take x equal to 10, so it is 2 into 10 equal to 20. Yes, then this LHS is 20 and RHS is also 20. Okay, now for other values of x, now if you take x equal to 9, what happens to LHS? It is 18. 2 into 9 is 18. That means only when x equal to 10 the value, the equation is satisfying. So x equal to 10 is the solution of this equation. Clear? Now I'll give you some examples. Okay, so 2x plus 5 equal to 3, x plus 7 equal to 0, x plus y plus 2 equal to 3, x minus y equal to 5. Okay, so these are some examples. Now can you tell me, are all these equations linear equations? Yes. Why? Because the degree of each of these equations is only 1. Okay, linear means the degree should be 1. Okay, so degree of equation is 1. Clear? Now how do you see the degree of the equation? Here the power of x is what? 1. Now here also power of x is 1. Here power of x is 1 and power of y is also 1. Here also power of x is 1 and power of y is 1, which is nothing but now the power of the variables, the highest power of the variables gives you the degree of the equation. Okay, so in every case you can see that the highest power of the given variables is only 1. So all these equations are linear equations. Now tell me, is x square plus 4 equal to 0 a linear equation? No. Why? Because here x is a variable and the power of x, the highest power of x is 2. So this is not a linear equation. Okay, so only these are linear equations. Okay, and now tell me how many variables are there in equation 1? There is only one variable x. Yes, so in 2x plus 5 equal to 3 you have only one variable x. Now in x plus 7 equal to 0, how many variables do you find? There are only one variable. Okay, so x plus 7 equal to 0 has one variable, and here x plus y plus 2 equal to 3 you have how many variables? Two variables, x and y. Okay, now we shall leave it. Now here x minus y equal to 5 has how many variables? Again it has two variables, x and y, so we will leave. Now these two equations, you can see that the degree of the equation is 1. Okay, so they are linear equations. So these are linear, and as well as you can see that there are only one variable involved in these equations. Okay, there is only one variable you can see in the equation. Okay, so these are called linear equations in one variable. Okay, now here when two variables are involved, then they are called linear equations in two variables. Okay, so we are dealing with the chapter linear equations in one variable, so you will be dealing with problems having these type of equations. Okay, now if you want to generalize it, the linear equations in one variable are of this form: ax plus b equal to 0. Okay, so you can see every equation, every linear equation, it is of this same form. It is nothing but 2x plus, now 5 minus 3 is 2, so 2x plus 2 equal to 0. Yes, this is x plus 7 equal to 0. So here you can see every linear equation is of the form ax plus b equal to 0. Okay, where a should not be equal to 0. Why? What happens if a is 0? If a is 0, then this entire term becomes 0. Why? If a is 0, this is nothing but 0 into x. 0 into x becomes what? 0. So you'll have only b equal to 0 as the equation. Okay, or this can be of the form ax equal to b. Okay, so linear equations can be of the form ax plus b equal to 0, or it can be written as ax equal to b, where a and b are constants and a should not be equal to 0, which means that a and b can take any values. Okay, so you can take example like 7x equal to 6, 7x plus 6 equal to 0. Okay, now you try to find out 5 examples of linear equations in single variable, one variable, and let me know in the comment section below. Now let us see how can we solve these linear equations. Nothing but how can we get the value of the variable in the linear equation. Okay, suppose if there is a equation 6m equal to 12. Okay, there are two methods to solve this linear equation. Okay, firstly it is a linear equation. Now the first method is you will divide both the sides by 6. Okay, so divide by 6. Why? Because you see it is 6m, so m is multiplied by 6, so you want only the value of m. Since 6 is multiplied, so you will divide. Okay, so what happens if you divide this by 6? Equal to 12 by 6. Okay, you have to divide both the sides by 6. So this is 6 ones are 6 ones are. Now 1 into m is nothing but m is equal to, this is 6 ones are 6 twos are 12. M is equal to 2. Okay, so now the other method is transposing. Now 6m equal to 12. So what do? You will transpose this 6 to the other side. Okay, now the rules are, whenever you transpose something which is added, when you transport it to other side, it becomes subtraction. Subtraction becomes addition, multiplication becomes division, and division becomes multiplication. Clear? So now let us see here. So now this is 6 into m, so 6 is multiplied here. So when it is multiplied, when it goes to the other side, what happens? It becomes division. Okay, so here m is equal to 12. Now this becomes division. Okay, according to these rules, multiplication becomes division, division becomes multiplication. Okay, so here it is multiplied, so it goes to the other side, then it divides. So this is 6 ones are 6 twos are, so m is 2. Okay, so the same value you will get, but the procedure is little different. Clear? So now taking another example, 3y plus 39 equal to 8. Okay, this is a linear equation and you have to find the value of y. Okay, so let us use the first method without transposing. Okay, so how will you do that? 3y, you have plus 39 here, so you will subtract 39 on both the sides. Okay, equal to 8 minus 39. Okay, so what happens? You have plus 39, so you are writing minus 39. So 39 and 39 gets cancelled. Okay, so now it is 3y is equal to 39 minus 39 is 0. So 8 minus 39. Okay, so 39 minus 8 is nothing but 31, and the bigger number 39 has a minus sign, so you write minus. Okay, so what do? You have 3 into y, so you will divide 3. Okay, so now if you divide 3 on both the sides, so what happens if you divide 3? So it is 3y divided by 3 equal to minus 31 divided by 3. Okay, so it is 3 ones are 3 ones are. So y is equal to minus 31 by 3 is the answer. Okay, the same thing let us do using transposing method. Okay, so now let us transpose 3y plus 39 equal to 8. Okay, so as I told you the rules, whenever you have plus on LHS, if it goes to RHS, it becomes minus. Now minus becomes plus, multiplication becomes division, division becomes multiplication. Clear? So here you have plus 39. Plus 39, if it goes to the other side, what it becomes? Minus 39. Okay, so 3y is equal to 8 minus 39. Clear? So now 3y is equal to 8 minus 39 is minus 31. Okay, now you have 3 here extra. Now 3 into y it is. Okay, so it is into. Now this into, if it goes to the other side, becomes division. So y is equal to minus 31 by 3. Okay, so you got the value of y. So in your class 7, you have already learned about how to solve linear equations with transposing and without transposing. Now here we shall learn some applications of these linear equations. Okay, so the first question I have chosen for you is, sum of two numbers is 29 and one number exceeds the other by 5. Okay, and you have to find the number. So now let us take the number as x. Let the number be x. Okay, now they are saying that one number exceeds the other number by 5. Okay, so if one number is x, what is the other number? The other number is x plus 5, because one number is exceeding the other number by 5. So if one number is x, the other number should be x plus 5. Okay, now the other condition is sum of the two numbers is 29. So if the two numbers are x and y, the sum is 29. Okay, nothing but addition of these two numbers is 29. Okay, but what are the two numbers? One number is x and the other number is what? It is x plus 5, because one number x is the other number by 5. This is the condition. It is x plus 5 is equal to the sum is 29. Okay, so now x plus x is 2x plus 5 equal to 29. Okay, now let us solve this to get the value of x. Okay, so how do you solve it? Let us transpose. Now you have plus 5 here. If you want to bring it to the other side, it becomes what? It becomes minus. Okay, so 2x equal to 29 minus 5. Okay, so I have transposed plus 5 to the other side, it becomes minus 5. So 2x equal to 29 minus 5 is nothing but 24. Okay, so now I want the value of x. I have 2 into x here. So transpose 2 to the other side, x is equal to, now 2 is multiplication. If it goes to the other side, it becomes what? It becomes division. So it is 24 divided by 2. Okay, so it is nothing but x is equal to 2 ones are 2 12s are 24. So x is, now the other number is x plus 5. That means x is 12 plus 5. So the other number is 17. Okay, so one number is 12, other number is 17. Now let us check the condition. Now if you add these two numbers, you are getting 29. Okay, so the sum of two numbers is 29. Even this is satisfying. Okay, so the two numbers are x is 12 and the other number is 17. Now the next question is 4 times a number reduced by 5 equals 19. Okay, that means suppose let number be x. Okay, they are saying that the number is 4 times. You have to multiply this number how many times? 4 times. Okay, so 4 times of the number is nothing but what? It is 4 into x. Okay, now the next condition is 4 times a number, it is reduced by 5. Okay, it is reduced by 5. That means reducing by 5 is nothing but this 4x, you will subtract 5 from 4x. Okay, so you have a number x and the condition is 4 times of the number, it is nothing but 4x, and this 4x is reduced by 5. That means you are subtracting 5 from 4x. Okay, and when you are doing this, the answer is 19, equals 19. Okay, so 4x minus 5 is equal to 19. Clear? So now this is the equation. Now you have to solve it. So what is 4x? 4x is equal to 19. Now you have minus 5 here. If this minus 5 goes to the other side, minus becomes what? Plus. Okay, so this becomes plus 5. Clear? So 4x is equal to 19 plus 5 is 24. Okay, so now you have 4 into x here. Now multiplication becomes division. So 4 into x becomes, so x is equal to 24 divided by 4. Okay, here it is 4 into x. If it goes to the other side, it becomes division. So this is 4 ones are 4 6 are 24. So x is 6. Clear? Now for checking, you can substitute x equal to 6 in this equation. Okay, so 4 into 6 minus 5 is what? 4 6 are 24 minus 5. So it is 19. Moving on to the next question. The question is based on ages. Okay, so the present age of Vijaya's mother is 4 times the age of Vijaya. Okay, so let us take the age of Vijaya as x. Okay, let Vijaya's age be x. So Vijaya's age is x. Now what is the age of her mother? Her mother's age is nothing but 4 times Vijaya's age. So it is 4 into x. Okay, now 6 years later, what will the ages of Vijaya and her mother be? So from now, it is 6 years after. That means 6 years later, Vijaya's age will be, so Vijaya's age is nothing but x plus 6. Okay, present age is x, and after 6 years, that means you are adding 6 years to present age. Okay, now Vijaya's mother age will be what? It will be 4x plus 6, because present age of Vijaya's mother is 4x. So after 6 years, that means you will add 6 years from now. Okay, now what is the condition given? So the sum of the ages of Vijaya and Vijaya's mother after 6 years is 62. Okay, that means adding these two gives you 62. Okay, so x plus 6 is Vijaya's age after 6 years plus 4x plus 6 is Vijaya's mother's age after 6 years. Okay, so these two sum is nothing but 62. Okay, now you can see x plus 4x is nothing but 5x. Okay, 6 plus 6 is 12 is equal to 62. Okay, so now 5x is equal to, you have plus 12 here, transposing it to the other side, you have minus 12. Okay, so this is nothing but 50. So 5x equal to 50. Okay, so I want the value of x. X is nothing but 50 divided by 5. Here 5 is multiplication. If it goes to the other side, becomes division. So x is 5 ones are 5 tens are. So x is nothing but 10. Clear? So Vijaya's present age is 10 years. Okay, now what is Vijaya's mother's age, present age? It is 4 into 10. It is 40 years. Clear? It is 4x, so 4 into x is 10, so it is 40 years. Okay, now this is how we solve the problems based on simple equations. So I'll meet you with part 2 of this chapter. Like this video, share this video to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.